There it is. All right. And once again. Okay. You say excellent connection, and then the stream goes down. So I don't know if I believe you, YouTube. I don't know if I trust that. Anyway, yeah, I'll have to upload the VOD. I still gotta upload the VOD of the last stream of this as well, I think, because it didn't go up to YouTube. Man, streaming on YouTube, not everything it's cracked up to be. I don't know. I guess just in general, my internet. I don't know. I wonder if it would be any better if I streamed just to like YouTube or just to Twitch. But whatever. It is what it is. Well, they're supposed to be putting in like cable, like wired internet in my area relatively soon, so maybe I'll be able to get on that. All right. I kind of want to do something more fun with a chat box, like have some sort of background. I mean, the white on black is fine. I don't know. Sorry, distraction. It should be, I don't know. It would be fun to do something different though. Yeah, sorry the stream went down twice today. I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to upload the VOD later. Onto YouTube. I don't know. I could just stream to Twitch, but I do honestly get more viewers on YouTube anyway, so it's like... I just hope that YouTube doesn't send out notifications every single time the stream goes down and goes back up again. I hope it doesn't do that. Maybe it does. Who knows? I don't know how YouTube deals with streams. I don't think YouTube knows how it deals with streams, to be honest with you. It's kind of funky. You're trying to fit live content into a website that is designed around, like, pre-recorded stuff, so... Okay. It does fine, but not great, is what I would say. After using it for a couple years here. Oh, actually, it'll have been 2 years exactly in February. So, January, February? No, actually, we might have gone past 2 years. I'm trying to think. I started using YouTube for streams when a couple years ago now. Yeah, I think because right around this launch of P5R on PC and like modern platform. That would have been 2 years ago now. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let me get a full reheal here. And then let me go ahead and save because I haven't saved in a hot minute. So I'm doing on time. I'm doing okay. Yeah, we haven't saved in like the last 2 hours. Jeez. Okay. Let's head over to the current time period. Let's go over here a minute. Saving is good, yeah. Saving is a good thing to do. Should save more often, honestly. Okay, so that just leads over there. Let me go over here in a minute. Can you sell me anything for a frog? No, gosh darn it. Okay. Let's go back to end of time real quick. Okay, I think that's the past. That's the future. That's the way past. I think this is the present. Yes. So let me go over here. And then I think there's some boats that we can get on. We need to get to Magnus's castle. I think our best bet, excuse me, is to find another wormhole that kicks us out near that place. Let me head over to... Let me leave here. I completely forgot that the festival just keeps going and going. I think also, by the way, if you tell that guy... I'm trying to remember. I think if you tell that one guy that the stick that you have lets you travel through time, he will... There's a possibility that you can change the present so that everybody is like lizard people. Oh yeah, here's the desert here. Okay, so... Interesting. You should be able to go... Okay, so if you can go back and... Actually, no, I'm kind of curious. Can we go into that side quest now where we have... Robo help that lady to turn that desert into a forest? So maybe if we go change party, Robo instead of Luca, because Frog's required right now. Yeah, I'm a little lost right now. I'm not exactly sure where to go. There are a few places we haven't been yet, though, so I guess we'll start with that. There's some things we can do. Now's the time for digressing and side questing, I suppose. Not that far in the past. We want, I think, this, right? Yes, Truce Canyon. And so there's that lady who's living in what's turning into a desert. So I think maybe we can't do this yet. Maybe we have to get further in the plot for this. Like maybe we need that forest for some reason. I think it's just like a side thing that we can do at some point. Oh, nice. New tech. Yeah, new attacks for Frog. We haven't done any trio attacks yet. I should think about trying to do that for some bosses and stuff. Probably should think about party composition a bit more. It's interesting this pass has this like weird haze over it. Very foggy. But yeah, so this lady living here is where the desert will be. Marco hasn't... Oh, I think we have to go say Marco first. Okay, fair enough. Her husband hasn't returned. Good morning, Union. How's it going? How was your morning? All right, let's go back to the future. No, back to the present. Okay. Not used to having all the messages still on screen. Every time I glance over, I'm like, oh gosh, did I miss one? No? Okay. I think the layout is doing fairly well. Again, I'd like to make the background, I think, of the chat a bit more interesting, but it's not super important. I could make the outlines on the screens a bit thinner if I wanted to. Doesn't matter too much. I haven't had to use this at all, but it is there if we need it. Interesting. Huh. Why is that? Why is that the way it is? Why is it not showing previous messages? Oh, I know why. It's because the stream went down and came back earlier, I think. Maybe not. Maybe that's not how that works. I have no idea. All right. It should be the same. No, actually, it isn't. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's why. I wonder if... Well, actually, we don't need that, do we? Is there a reason to need to do that? I don't think so. Yeah, because it's the same there. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just noticing a weird quirk of the layout. I'll fix it later. Hold on, I need to just turn to a new page of the note. So I can write down that I have to fix that later. If I can. Yeah, we can just have them all the same. Yeah. The only game announcement is, yeah, sequel to Akami. Yep. Nothing else caught your eye? Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 or P6 would have been nice. I wasn't expecting P6, to be honest. I expect Atlas to do a separate announcement for that on their own terms. I didn't expect them to, like, piggyback off Jeff Keighley for an announcement as big as P6. Kingdom Hearts 4, maybe I could have seen, like, a new trailer for that. But P6 I wasn't expecting to get announced, to be honest with you. So you weren't interested in the edgy Bandai Namco Pac-Man game? Or Witcher 4? Or the new Elden Ring game? Or the new game by the Shadow of the Colossus people? To be fair, a lot of those did not have gameplay. Like the Shadow of the Colossus people game, sorry, I know that they have an actual studio name. I'm just bad with names, as we've all established. It didn't have any gameplay. And that was one big, like, kind of annoying thing with a lot of the game announcements this year, I felt, was like a lot of them did not have gameplay. A lot of them were just conceptual. Like the Naughty Dog one, The Witcher 4, Thick as Thieves. Oh, there was the Dave the Diver DLC. I know a lot of people like Dave the Diver. I haven't not played it, but I've heard it's pretty good. Like a nice, good, casual, kind of fun game. It looks okay. It's just like, it's kind of low on the priority list for me. I have like a lot of other games to get through before I have to worry about that. Although apparently now I have to get through Okami. I was thinking about playing that this year, but did not get around to it, so I have to put it on the list for next year. It did help me flesh out some of the like games I want to play out next year and stuff. Especially since we're going to go over that list here soon. Almost the end of the year. God, I keep thinking about that video I gotta work on, but yeah. Ferry office, okay. So let's try going through the ferry. Yes. So where does this take us? Yeah. Okay. I'm surprised it backed out there. Okay. So it's taking us south. Interesting. Does it just take us down to this, to the southern continent? Interesting. Okay. So it's not super far or anything. Yeah, yeah. I think, yeah. I think I own it on PC, on Steam, and then obviously I could emulate it. But I think the PC is technically considered one of the better ways to play it. Wii is also not bad either since you got the motion control, but you can play it on the Wii U. Give the Wii U a chance to shine, huh? Finally, something the Wii U is useful for. Okay. Market, no, okay. So this just takes us down here. This doesn't actually do anything for us, does it? Yeah, just lets us go a little bit faster up and down. Don't really do anything. All right, let's go back to pass, I guess. And then I guess let's maybe go back to the castle and see if we can get somebody to help us get across the water, or see if like there's anybody who will take us across over to where we need to go. Yeah, no, even for me, it's weird to think that the PS2 is that old. I don't know. It's weird to think that the PS2 is probably like on the same level as the SNES was when I was a kid. You know, it's like that old now, where it's like how the SNES was for me when I was growing up. Stuff like that. Yeah, it was cool to see some like returning IP. Turok. Turok is gonna get a new game. Looks pretty different than the old games, obviously, gameplay wise, but the setting is still the same, and the setting is pretty interesting. You know, futuristic fighting dinosaur kind of thing. Good time. I don't know. Turok just looks like kind of a fun setting. I don't know if the game will be good, but like the setting is fun. Like very early, it's like very 90s, you know, like you're fighting dinosaurs with guns, and like you've got futuristic tech, and cool, like it. All right, let's head over to the castle and see if anybody will give us a hand here. Otherwise, we might have to find another way across the oceans here. Not sure where to start looking though. I'm a little vague on what we need to do right now. I assume that we have to do something in this time period. Oh, okay. He left to meet the king, so he's probably on the upper left then. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of Jurassic Park games. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are... There's hits and misses. You know. Osiris must have sent that boy to us. Oh, right. Right, we were already here. I guess... Alright. So nothing new here. How do we get over to where we need to go then? I assume we need to get to the central continent. But like in this time period. Yeah, I was kind of hoping. I don't know. What did I hope for? What was I expecting? I don't know. I guess I didn't really expect anything. I was just like waiting to see what happened. I didn't have any real expectations for the Game Awards. I don't know. I feel a little disconnected from all that, to be honest. Like, so many people got really into it and like really cared about the outcome, but I really did not care. The only thing I cared about was like watching it and seeing like what was new. Oh, Magic Cave, interesting. But I didn't really oh, interesting. Well, I think I just stumbled into what I was supposed to do next. I cannot hurt another. What child talks like that? What child says I cannot hurt another? Yeah. I think best art direction metaphor probably deserved, but I'm not sure about narrative. I don't know if I agree with that. But again, like Final Fantasy VII, the narrative that one, although it's slightly different from what I hear, it's like a retelling of the story with like some differences or whatever. There's like something going on there with the new Final Fantasy VII, like where they've changed the narrative somehow, or it's like not quite the same. But anyway, I mean, it's still Final Fantasy VII. The game came out like forever ago, so for it to win best narrative of 2024 is like, it's like, what if we said, I don't know. Trying to think what's a good example. Like, what if Harry Potter went up for nomination for best book of the year this year because they did a reprint of it, where they like changed a few sentences, where they made Dumbledore gay, and they had a whole scene about how wizards used to magic away their crap. Yeah. What and then they like said, yeah, this is the best book of 2024 or whatever. It's like, what? That's not how that works. But anyway, yeah. Sorry, I'm talking about this during a very emotional moment in this story. I don't know. Remakes and I don't know. I feel like remakes and all that stuff should have had like a separate category. Have a category for best like DLC and like best re-release, remake, or whatever. That's fine. At this point, it's such a large part of the industry that it's worth acknowledging. But like having them compete on the same level as games, especially in terms of like narrative, at least with like graphics or something, you can say, oh, this re-release looks better than other games that came out this year. But like for the narrative, it's like that it's pretty much the same narrative as like a whatever Final Fantasy VII came out like 10 plus years ago now, right? Like that's the one thing you probably can't say that's changed about Final Fantasy VII. Or at least like the one that's changed the least with the remake. Like the graphics have obviously changed, the gameplay has obviously changed, but the whole point is that the story doesn't really change. So have it like compete with other games for like best story of the year. It's like, that's not how that works. Shouldn't be anyway. I don't know. Again, I just don't like, I find the whole like awards thing, like there's a lot of weirdness around it. I don't understand why we're giving this any credence, really. Like, why are we... Because, like, people only... The Game Awards only matters because people care about it. I don't understand why people care so much. I don't know. I find, like, it's not any more convincing to me than just having, like, a large, like, than just having, like, some big... Like, what if, Game Ranks came out with like top games of like 2024? I feel like it would be pretty much the same games, they would say pretty much the same things, and it would be just as credible. I don't know. There's a lot of industry people there, I guess, like, but I feel like the same way about the Oscars, right? Like, I don't feel like there's any award show like any overproduced big award show that I've ever felt is like really representative or credible. Maybe that's just how, because of how I think about things. My name is Glenn. Long have I carried Cyrus's hopes and dreams, and now I bear the Masamune as well. Henceforth, I claim them as my own. I shall slay the Fiendlord Magus and restore our honor. Oh. Nice, there's a cutscene for this. It's cool that Frog is Glenn and not Cyrus, or it's a little out of left field because they never mention Glenn until the flashback, and I think you're supposed to think it's Cyrus, or like guess that's Cyrus, so having them like only show that it's actually Glenn in a flashback is kind of but it's interesting to see like the cutscene and then like see the original cutscene back to back. Like you can see the original inspiration for what the animated cutscene had. I wonder if it's like that in the original PS1 version, because I think the cutscenes were added with the PS1 version. Although the reason why we didn't play that version is because it has terrible loading times. Like there's at least a few seconds of like load on every single screen transition. And I think it didn't fix a lot of the SNES's like bugs and stuff. What was that bat there? Like a bat following us. Oh my gosh, Frog did like 16 damage. Did he not auto-equip the Masamune? Oh yeah, new game minus. What would that be? Starting, I guess new game minus would be starting out with nothing, but you have to play in a harder difficulty. I guess that would be it, right? Where you're like playing on a hard difficulty, but you don't get to carry over anything from the first playthrough. Did I see that? I might have, that video might be in my watch later playlist right now. I saw one on like the hardest, the surprisingly hardest JRPGs. I thought that looked kind of interesting, so I was gonna watch that, but I don't know if I don't know if that's the same one. What's up with this bat? Hello? Hi. Can I do anything about you? Why are you spying on me? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a funny term for it, but it's not inaccurate for sure. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of, there's a new Ninja Gaiden game coming out. There was that 2D one, right? That they showed. Message is scroll in blood here. Beware the jugglers in the Fiend Lords keep. Strike them and they tighten their defense against blows. Cast spells upon them and they strengthen their defense against magic. Okay, gotcha. Gotta hit him with one and then gotta swap it up. Gotta hit him with one or the other. Yeah. Can we not do anything about the bat that's like blatantly spying on us? I guess not. It's just something there for the player to notice, I guess. This is it. That's imposing. A giant dragon on the top. Okay. The Fiend Lord's Keep. Come on, we can call him the Demon King. That's fine too. Can I not do anything about this bat? It is like bugging me. Like, it's right there. Guys, you see it, right? It's right there. Okay, whatever. All right. No music. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, no announcement for that. Probably like something Nintendo will Hey, well, we haven't Hey, what's the Switch 2? I don't know what a Switch 2 is. What's a Switch 2? You mean there's going to be a second one? What? Well, I haven't heard from Nintendo that it's happening, so it must not be happening. You know, because technically Nintendo has never said, they have not said anything about a Switch 2. Which is so ridiculous at this point. It's so weird. It's like so weird. It's like they just refuse to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Just be like, gosh, like what are they waiting for at this point? What's up with these guys? Oh, are they monsters in disguise? Like in the church? Monsters in disguise. No, no, Devil May Cry 6. Unfortunate. Again, was not something I was expecting there to be, but although didn't the voice actor for Dante kind of have a falling out with the studio or whatever? Like didn't he say some, I don't know, like have an opinion or something? Huh. That's interesting. People from other time periods. This controller's giving me some issues. Okay, there we go. That or it's Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Interesting. So he can look into our minds. Wonder if he knows we're from another time period. What's on here? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, can I get by the creepy children? Thank you. Ah, there's a safe point here. Ah, that's also fake. Yeah, makes sense. Ozzy! Welcome, Glenn! Or should I say Sir Froggy? Never expected to see you here. Are those your replacements for Cyrus? But Magus is a tad busy right now. You'll have to take up your business with me. After you take it up with the Master Swordsman, Slash and Flea. Magician, that is. Oh, right. And all 100 beasts in this keep, of course. Froggy, where are you? Yeah, well, we don't know if they want to do a prequel or not, is another thing, but I mean, that would make logical sense, but yeah, who knows? Maybe they would want him to do like the VA for the dad. So, well, or like do something for the game or whatever. Who knows? I don't know. It's hard to imagine a DMC game without Dante. I mean, they tried that and it didn't go so super well, right? Like, they already tried having a game without a DMC game without Dante, right? That would be my response, I guess, is like, they tried doing that once and it did not work out, so. Maybe that's why they're kind of loath to try it again with that kind of strategy. Somebody sure is a jolly fellow. Thank you. Thank you for saying I sound like a big dopey cat. I think the only experience I've had with Big the Cat comes from like Sonic Heroes. I never checked Frog's equipment. I assume he auto-equipped the Masamune. I don't know why he wouldn't, but maybe we should double check that in a minute. Oh, okay. Are we over leveled? Were we supposed to do this like later or earlier? Not sure. Anyway, yeah, okay, he auto-equipped it. And then if we give him Hero's Badge, increase crit rate. Oh, yeah. I heard that people don't like Big, mostly because of that kind of stuff. Go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Definitely got to play Sonic Adventure at some point. Although I think it's kind of like hard to get the proper version working, and that's why so many people have ended up playing like that weird port that like changes a lot of stuff. I don't know. It'd be fun to go back and play some of the 3D Sonic games. I meant to play it earlier this year again. It was actually on my list of things to like play off stream. I just didn't get around to it. I took it off at some point because I was like, I'm probably not going to get to that this year. I feel like this would be much more intimidating as a kid. I don't know, am I just over leveled or like are they just that weak? I guess the skeletons are supposed to be kind of like not super strong, but maybe I just made sure to go out of my way to get all the equipment we could from the prehistoric era, and like you don't need to get that, so. It's been ages, Slash. Okay, so first mid-boss. I must admit, I had not even dreamed you would find the courage to come here. Had Cyrus not been with you last time, your fate would have been the same as all the others. But I'm sure you would have fit right in with those skeletal servants of mine. That's cool. Yeah, the combo attacks have some pretty cool animations. Ouch. I didn't do that much damage. Yeah, X-Slash does a ton of damage. Or sorry, X-Strike. I should buy some more mid potions at some point. Was that it? You've some prowess. The first time in ages. Perhaps I'd best employ all of my own as well. And you, without Cyrus, you've no hope. Oh, round 2, okay. Yeah, I'm a little surprised with Sonic 06 getting like a whole like fan-made remake. I'm surprised that Sonic Adventure or something didn't get a remake like that, since it's like out of the two, you know, it's like the more well-known. Like, I feel like people have a lot more positive things to say about the original Sonic Adventure than the original Sonic 06. Although it seems like if you clean up all the glitches and like rough edges of Sonic 06, it's a pretty decent game, it seems like. Which, yeah, that makes sense. I remember playing it on the original Xbox 360 as a kid, and it wasn't super bad until I got, you know, like trapped in the floor or like randomly fell off of some of the grinding sections or whatever. Yeah, it was disappointing, to be fair. Yeah, I think I got almost all the way through it a couple of times, but then I would, like, you know, fall off, like I said, fall off some geometry or whatever, and just kind of like, whatever. Decided it wasn't worth it. Yeah, also the human, like, Sonic romance thing was a little weird. It was a little weird. It was a little weird. Honestly, of the two, I think I enjoyed, like, Sonic X more. I remember watching that as a kid, enjoying that a good amount. Like, that was some good Sonic media there. Ah. Shoot. I got a menu faster here. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I heard Unleashed has some good day stages or whatever. Well, if we do die here, this will be the first time I've died in a hot minute, so... I'll have been to a boss, so it's not too bad. Oh. That's not good. Yeah. Heroes was good. From what I remember playing of it. I enjoyed Heroes. That was my main exposure to 3D Sonic. Because I had that, and then I also had, you know, that, like, collection on the original Xbox. So I got to play some of the older Sonic games. Wasn't too good at him as a kid, but I enjoyed, you know, running around and like hearing the music and stuff. Since the music is really good. Ah. Man, this is a rough fight. Oh, finally, jeez. Might have to go buy some more items. Or something. Unbelievable. But to fall fighting for Lord Magus. There could be no greater honor. Main slasher. Alright, let's go ahead and heal with a shelter, and then save. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I've got a friend who she's freaking out about her exams as well. To the point where, like, she can't even, like, enjoy video games or anything right now. She's, like, worrying so much about it. Well, good luck with your exams and everything. I hope they're going well. I'm so glad I am done with school. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Gosh, it's so weird to think that I'm done with, like, school. Probably forever. Because it's been part of my life for, you know, the last 20 years or so. So, not thinking, like, I won't have to worry about, like, oh, you know, school starts up again in the fall, or, you know, like, okay, exams are coming up, or, you know, homework all the time. Now, instead of homework, I have, like, projects I work on all the time. Like, yesterday, I was working on the video until like 9 p.m. last night. So, but I'm pretty happy with how that section of the video turned out, I think. I think it'll be good. But, yeah. And that's the halfway point, too, so. It's all downhill from here. the work, not the video, hopefully. Actually, if I have some extra time, I should go back and put a little bit of extra polish on the first couple sections of the video. Nah, you can keep the treasure. I feel like that's an obvious bait. I wonder who it turns into if it's not like Luca's, because it only turns into Luca's dad because she's here. So I wonder who it turns into for everybody. Nice. It's so weird that we had so much trouble against that boss, but then we're like demolishing the normal enemies. So weird. I guess that boss, maybe I was just doing it wrong, because I think we kept getting countered. I think if I had used less physical attacks, or if I had timed my physical attacks better, it would have done more damage. Ah. Yeah, fights with family is never fun. Even if you're in the right, you know, it still hurt. It still sucks afterwards. Like, physically fought, or like had an argument with, also, because that's a pretty big difference with either of those. My brother and I used to fight a lot growing up. Freaked my mom out a lot of the time. Ah. Well, I guess if they gave it less than 2 days ago, it's not your fault that you've only read through it like a couple of times.